is so into in spirit. Protect my energy so I won't let you near it. Whole tribe going up, breaking through the ceiling. And when they look at us, they can see the healing. Breaking generational curses. Claim abundance cause I'm deserving. All my haters is getting nervous. We bout to blow, blow, blow. Yeah. I got God-given drip. You can't emulate this. You can't replicate this. Even if you have my chromosome, you couldn't read my script.
Hey y'all. I was inviting some people in. Hey Joe, Chandela, how y'all doing? She's back. I ain't gonna make this long tonight, y'all, because I done been live on my Facebook. And, you know, I'm trying to get straight to the point I wanted to do. So this live tonight, So this live tonight is a introduction to my book / workbook / journal that I created. I've been creating it for 6 months now. And the reason why I created the book was because I wanted to create something that's going to help the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So I have 2 different books. I thought my divine masculine book was going to be here on time, but it's on time. So I created a workbook / journal to help cultivate and help the divine feminine and divine masculine so that we can get to that next level and start working on ourselves. And you guys have been seeing me talk about self-love all since last year, okay? And I wanted to create this because I wanted you guys to see that I'm doing it for myself, okay? So let's get right into this message. Basically, let me just say this off gate first, okay? Self-love. The self-love that I'm talking about does not have anything to do with I can't say it doesn't have anything to do with it, but the self-love that I'm talking about is not egotistical. I'm not talking about an arrogant way or egotistical way. I'm talking about that inner love. So those who have been following me for quite some time know I've been on this journey for quite some time. And I've been doing it for a while because I've been in the beauty and the fashion industry for over 25 years. And so in 2019, I had a self-love, inner love. Well, it was a self-love event too for the divine feminine, but it was basically called the Inner Love Women's Empowerment Retreat. And that was in Los Angeles. I flew all the way from North Carolina to, hold on, let me get the music right, to Los Angeles to help empower. I think it was about 12 of us. And gonna be here on time, but on time going off already. Yes, time is speeding up. But I had an Inner Love Women's Retreat, and it was for 2 days. And my main focus and my concentration was to talk to these women that was working on things, you know what I mean? You know that we're all working on ourselves right now. So can't nobody say that they're on this planet right now, they are not going through something. Everybody is going through something, and many of us are healing at different levels, okay? So I want to make sure that everyone knows that healing is so important. And one of the main things when it comes to self-love is healing. This isn't a journey, whether you're on a spiritual journey or a self-love journey, it all coincides together. So basically, the book that I created, guys, this is my author copy. Big shout out to all the authors. I am officially an author, you guys. I am an author. I have 2 books here. I'm going to show you guys how it look on the outside. But on the inside, I'm going to show you some things because what I'm going to be doing right now, this is just an introduction. I'm going to have a private event coming up soon. I don't know the dates yet, but I'm going to have one for the divine masculine, and I'm going to have one for the divine feminine, and I might have it together. I don't know. I got to see. I'll probably have to do them separate because each one of these books has something different in it. You see what I'm saying? Now, this one for the divine masculine, a male or a female can actually purchase this one, but this one is mainly for the divine feminine. It's called The Radiant You. Hold on, let me turn it around so you guys can see. Hold on. So this book is for It's called The Radiant You. It's a self-care and self-love journal to empower the divine feminine. Now, we all know that the divine feminine is within every one of us. And this one is called It Gets Better, Self-Care and Empowerment. So I'm going to go over this one right now with you guys. And when I have my event, what I'm planning on doing is with the event, it's going to be at a very reasonable price, just like my books are as well, too. But I plan on having the events and some classes and things like that so we can go over the book together, have fun, see each other. Instead of going live like I am now, I want to be able to see everybody's face. And we work hand to hand with one another. Yes, I am officially an author of 2 books, okay? I've been working on these books for 6 months, guys. I was going to come out with my biography book, but that's taking a little bit more time. So I'm having to do, the ones that I know that I can work on, that I know that I've created a routine to do. So let's talk about the Radiant You book, okay? The self-care, self-love, empowerment book. So basically, this book is designed specifically for you, okay? Now, I have some things in the book in the beginning, like this. It says this journal belongs to, and then you can write your name right there, too. But I have some things in the book, my rights and stuff for my business or whatever. This book is actually copywritten, so all rights are reserved, okay? But anyway, because I made this book uniquely. There's a lot of people out here that are doing journals and stuff like that. And what they're doing is they're creating journals, just so people can just write in them, whether it's a whole bunch of blank pages or a whole bunch of pages with lines. But my book is specifically made for you to be able to cultivate a routine and have goals so that you can meet these goals so that you can become a better version of yourself. So okay, 2 books, go sis. Yes, that autobiography book is going to be a little bit more personal. You know what I'm saying? I explained some things in both of these books about me or whatever, but I didn't want these to be so much like, information about me, because I want this book to be catered directly to you. I wanted something that you can use every day. So if you guys can see, I got a whole bunch of stuff in this one. The Radiant book for the females, it is 120 pages, and this one is 100 pages, okay? So like I said, it's a lot of, let's talk about the Radiant You, okay? So I wrote some things down. You guys know I like to read on my thing. I'll go with the flow as I do it, but I want to explain to you guys what it is. And you're able to buy this book anywhere. It's actually on Amazon. I'm going to actually put the link in the bio tonight so you guys can go purchase it. I know tomorrow's Valentine's Day. We know us spiritual people, we don't really celebrate that. We know it's a paganism holiday. But, I figure, why not create something that someone can buy for themselves? So don't be worrying about nobody buying you no Valentine's Day gift tomorrow, okay? Buy something for yourself, whether it's my book or something else. But I think that my book would be a great tool, because this is a tool, guys. This is a tool. This is not just some ordinary book that you're going to be able to use and, you know what I'm saying? So basically, it's a self-care love journal workbook to empower the divine feminine. That's this one. Hold on, I got something in my eye. Okay. That's this one, okay? And what it does is, this book pretty much adds value to your life. It's going to help you to become a better version of yourself. It's a powerful tool for you to empower yourself, discover your inner strengths, your inner radiance, your divine feminine energy. And it's designed to be a daily companion that will help you focus on your self-care, your self-love, and your personal development, which is like personal growth. This journal also features prompts. Like, I have different prompts in here. I'm trying to get my chair right here. I got different prompts that you can, write in here. Let me show you like one. Like, first, it's going to ask you questions. Like, I only got a few pages of that. I don't have too much pages of these. But you, like, for instance, have you struggled with imposter syndrome? in the past, or are you seeing any signs of it? So this is a book that's going to help you embrace your authentic self. Yes, I got one for the mail too. I'm gonna go over that one in a minute. If you can hold on for a few more minutes, I'm gonna make this live very quick. So you know that imposter syndrome is going crazy on social media right now. Okay, everybody is trying to be, I understand where everyone is, and everybody's trying to find themselves, and everybody's really trying to work on themselves the best they can, and everybody's on different levels of consciousness. But there's a lot of people who are not embracing their authentic self, and they are trying to go out here and mimic and copy other people. So that's just one of the questions in the book. There's so many other ones, like, have you struggled? What specific experiences or circumstances contribute to your feelings of insecurity? So if you have like low self-esteem and things like that, it'll help you get to the root cause of what these things is. Because when you write these things down, what it's going to do is it's going to open your mindset to like, okay, what do I need to do to work on myself to become a better version? What have I done? What have I experienced in my past lives? What have I experienced in past cycles, or, different things that you done been through in your life that you can write down, so you can reflect on these things and say, okay, what can I do to, make myself change from these things, whether they're good or they're bad. You see what I'm saying? So, there's a lot of positive quotes in here. It's a couple spaces in here for, like I said, reflection, positive thinking exercises. It's going to empower you to cultivate the divine feminine energy too. How do I feel today? It's places in here where you can write down how I feel today. Are you comfortable with how you look today? Questions to ask yourself. This is something that you need to do and cultivate on a daily basis. I'm going to tell you right now, when you order these books, in order for you to see the transformation in your life, you are going to have to work it, okay? This is just gonna kind of be like a form of like personal development and also shadow work at the same time. So, if you're going through some things in your life, you're like, okay, I did this or whatever, you need to write it down, okay? And it has like daily and monthly like routines that you can check in and remind yourself. You can write affirmations on here. It's so much to-do list. Goal setting. It's so much in this book that you can do that's going to help, and it's going to add value to your life, because it's so many people out here that's doing so much stuff, but a lot of people are in that energy of survival mode. Okay, and so I created these books out of my heart, and I want to make sure that I have something tangible that people can use, because I was tired of always going live talking about lives and all this and this. Let's see, that's another book. Hard-hitting questions, right? Hard-hitting questions. So I was just tired of always wanting to go live and talk about things, but I want to have something tangible that people could use that's going to help them become a better version, because I'm doing it myself. I've been doing it for a while now, but I'm learning to cultivate it more and add it more into my daily routine on a more consistent basis now. And I can definitely see and feel tell the difference of me working with this, not just even with my book, but just on my daily rituals as well. So you're going to experience transformation in your life. You're going to discover your authentic self, and you're going to unleash your full potential of your inner goddess within this Radiant You book. Okay. Now, how is this journal? How is these journals going to help you? And what do you have to do to succeed with it? One, like I said, stay consistent. You have to make this a daily practice and a routine. You got to go within and heal yourself. Don't try to sweep all of this crazy stuff that you got going on. Whether it's insecurity, doubt, shame, whatever the case may be, you can all write it down and heal and start working on those things and start taking them off. Whether it's, meditating, praying, just adding it into your ritual. Prayer, meditation, focus on yourself, self-love and self-care, and understand and know how powerful you are, and have faith and be authentic. Okay, that's what these books are all about, guys. I'm trying to bring y'all some stuff that's going to assist you in becoming a better version of yourself. This is what I came here to do. I feel so good about these. I had some challenges along the way when I was creating these books, but at the end of the day, I continued to stay consistent and just took day by day to work on them as much as I could. And so, again, the goal with this book is to create a tool that you can use daily and take your healing to another level, okay? So we know all of us, like I said, all of us have healing that we got to do. We all have it. So you can cultivate the determination and motivation to heal the inner you from the inside out. And so once you start doing that and start cultivating and healing yourself from the inside out, what'll happen is it'll start showing on the outside, okay? And like I told you guys, self-love is not, to me, self-care and self-love, they go hand in hand, but they're two different things. Self-love to me is more like, you you really working on your inner self. Self-care is, you're going to get your hair done, you're going to get your hair cut, you're going to, going to get your shape up and things. That's self-care. It's a total difference to me, but they do go hand in hand, and with spirituality as well. A lot of people rugs look like hiding pets. Yeah, they got all that cat fur and all that other stuff underneath the rugs. They cleaning the rugs. But these books are gonna allow you to empower yourself, do a lot of healing inner work within yourself, and have you be accountable for things that you don't really probably see that you do wrong. But see, when you write it down, what it does is it reprograms your subconscious mind. So you'll have to read it over again and say, okay, what can I do better in this situation? So, like I said, I'm going to be having a book launching event, and it's going to be private via Zoom. And for those who purchase my book, what I'm going to do is, whether you purchase either one of them, you will be able to get half off on the interest. And it's going to be very reasonable too, because it's going to be more like a workshop where we're going to be doing stuff, having fun. I might invite a couple guests. I got some powerful empresses and goddesses in my circle. Also, get ready for that too, guys, because being that I am into now working with self-love, self-care and stuff like that, I'm gonna start bringing some people on my lives, and also having like different private workshops where we really doing the work, not sitting here talking all day doing all this other stuff. We gonna actually do the work, okay? So this having these books or whatever, it's gonna add value to your life, but in order for it to be that way, you're gonna have to put in the work. You get the book, okay, I'm going to just start it for one day. I'm going to say that's going to be a waste of your money. I'm going to tell you right now. I have so many people that has been asking about this book, even in all different sectors. I've had a lot of religious books, because it does not really just cater to spirituality. It's life. I'm a life coach. That's what I do. I teach people about how they can better themselves and become better. I'm not going to sit here and put on this front like I'm this most perfect person, because I'm not. I got shits with me too. But the key is that what the shits that I have with me, I am working on these things daily. I am being accountable for the things that I know that I need to work on. That's the difference. A lot of people don't want to be accountable for the shit that they do. Okay? So, but yeah, that's it. I told you guys I was going to make this quick. I'm going to have another one that I did on my Facebook page. I'm going to probably be putting that up on my YouTube channel. I don't know whether it's this one or not, but I just want you guys to just stay on this journey. This journey is all about you. Not in an ego perspective. Not on that trying to be in comparison or competing against anyone. This journey is about really healing yourself and becoming who you really are. Because as we start to merge these different realities, we see what's happening right now is a lot of people is doing a lot of healing work. Yeah. They ain't saying it. They're showing up on camera. But deep on them back end, on the back door, they doing that work, okay? And I'm proud of anybody that's doing that. A lot of But yeah, I'm proud of anybody that is putting in the work. Okay, I commend anybody that's putting in the work, because that's what you got to do. You can't keep holding on to things that don't longer serve you anymore. We got to do the work, and we have to have tangible tools to be able to assist us in that. You know, we can sit here and talk all day, but we got to put the work in. It's so important we put the work in. So, you know, everybody's worrying about being seen on social media and things like that, which is cool, because that's a way that you can connect with other like-minded individuals. But at the end of the day, it's about really working on yourself. That's why I'm not trying to set no schedule with going back on live again like that no more. I'm just going with the flow. What spirit is allowing me to go with the flow. Continue to get in alignment with what I came here to do. I'm staying focused and staying consistent, because I know my mission is great, and I have to make sure that I be in alignment with that. I'm doing my own healing work at the same time too. Progress is progress, even if it's 1%. Yes. So we need to be healing ourselves, guys. Everybody, we know we got a lot of distractions going on right now. We got a lot of distractions, guys. And I really believe that situation that happened in 2020 when everybody got locked down, that was spirit of God, a creator, whatever you want to call it, was sitting us down then, preparing us to go within, and so we can work on ourselves, because we need to be working on ourselves. You don't need to be worrying about nothing, no relationship with nobody. If you're single and you're not in a relationship with no one and you ain't fully healed, you need to fully heal yourself before you decide you want to go and be in a relationship with somebody. Because if not, it's going to crash, or it's going to be really, really difficult to energetically match the other person. Because see, once you raise your vibration, and let me make this clear too. Oh, I understand now. It is not all about love and light. You have to go through the darkness to be able to get to that certain frequency or that certain dimension, so that you can evolve to a higher consciousness. Because when your body dies off in this lifetime, your soul is taking on them completed certain missions to take you to that next level. So that's why having certain tools like this to help you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have some little things where I'm going to have my women, the divine feminines that I work with, I'm going to have them some tools and some classes where we having fun, looking cute, figuring out how ways, having some retreats and some events and things like that. That's going to, and make us feel good. But we're going to work on that inside first. Okay? Yes, we are. That's what's most important. All of that other stuff will start to come into alignment. But we want to get those vibrations high. I want to really work with women and tell them how important it is to love themselves, value themselves, respect themselves. Because if you don't do it for yourself, ain't nobody else gonna value you. Period. Point blank. I don't care whether it's a relationship, whether it's, a family member, a co-worker, a business partner, it's not going to work out. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm a living testimony. So that's why I'm taking a lot of time out now to work on myself personally. And I wouldn't be introducing this to you guys if I wasn't doing it myself. So I couldn't, that would be crazy for me to go out here and try to, teach you guys something or introduce something to you guys, and I'm not doing it myself. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not that type of person. I'm actually been doing it. I've been doing it for years, but I've really, really started over the last 6 months since I've been working on these books. I've really started to cultivate it as more consistently and really just work on my heart and get it right. So that heart can be light as a feather. I am not playing. I had a lot of these distractions before, but I'm not doing it no more. And like I said, I take accountability for the stuff that I do. I self-reflect, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. That's just how it works. You got to do that. So, but anybody got any questions before I get off here? I just wanted to make this quick, short live. I'll make an announcement soon on when the my book launching event is. And like I said, if you go, I'll link the link to my book, which is on Amazon, so that you can be able to purchase it. And If you want to, if you send me email or a DM or something like that, let me know that you purchased it or whatever. I'll go ahead and take 50% off of your interest ticket, whenever that's going to be. It's going to be reasonable anyway. So, yeah, so we're going to have some fun. We're going to work on ourselves. We're going to love on ourselves. We're going to go deep within and all of that. Yep. Anybody got any questions? I'm going to start going live on YouTube and TikTok soon. It's just, I have more of the people that I'm familiar with on these two platforms, on these platforms more than the people I don't. I'm not familiar with the people on TikTok. I can go live on TikTok now, but I'm not too familiar with those people. I'm just kind of like, getting myself ready because, us as ground crew or light workers, healers, shamans, and people that are spiritual and that's evolving, we are the ones that are heading this ascension process because we're awakened. So at the end of the day, we need to be taking that time out to work on ourselves. And like I said, this journey is not something that's going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. You know what I'm saying? You're going to meet people. You know what I'm saying? You're going to meet people that you vibe with like that. Y'all going to stay cool. Then you're going to meet people that's here to teach you a lesson. And that's both of them is good. Both of them is good. So, but let me go into this book here, The Divine Masculine. It gets better. It's a self-care empowerment. So basically in this one, it has daily self-care routines, things like that too. You can track your, this one is copyrighted as well. and then like the introduction page is about me and what I do and what I've been doing for years. And like I said, my intentions with creating this journey is to encourage you to start a daily practice routine. It's very important, guys. I'm telling you, it's very important for you to have a routine, whether it's spiritual, self-care, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, it has stuff like that, check-ins and stuff like that in it. So I don't want to show y'all too much because I'm gonna break it down. We're gonna break it down in the classes and the workshops and stuff like that. But all right, you guys, y'all got any questions? Or we could talk a little bit about while I'm on here, because I got a little bit of time. I'm still early. We can talk a little bit about how you guys are doing, and engage with me, guys. Let me know what you guys are doing. What have you guys been feeling? How you guys been affected by these energies that's coming in on the planet? Because I've been telling you guys for years, those who've been following me for years, I told you guys this photon of light was gonna come, and it's gonna come in like a woo. I didn't realize what I was saying back then when I was talking about, these energies that's coming in on the planet. I did not realize. I was talking about many, many years. You chilling? You always chilling. But I didn't realize, like, in depth what I was saying at the time, because I was channeling my higher self back then and there when I was talking about this photon of light coming in on the planet and how it was going to disintegrate a lot of the darkness on the planet. I didn't realize to this extent. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't realize either, that I would be put back into where I had to go and do some deeper healing as well. And I'm like, woo, I thought I was going to be all love and light all the time. Spirit said, I told you, no. Spirit was like, no, I am not playing with you. You got to do this work, girl. I'm going to send you these initiations. I'm going to send you these tests. You're going to get back to what's really important. And that's why I'm teaching it and sharing it now, because it's so important. We got to work on ourselves, guys. It's so important. It's so important. And you need to be really, really careful what you're listening to right now, because we have a holographic grid that surrounds us, right? And so with this holographic grid, we also have our own personal one as well. So with this holographic grid, there's a lot of distortions and a lot of inverted information that's going on online right now. So you have to use strong discernment. Love the journals would definitely be purchasing. Thank you. I'll have the link in the bio. You can go to, for this one, for the Divine Feminine book, which is the Radiant You, you can go on YouTube. On Amazon and put in the Radiant You Self-Care and Self-Love Journal by Deme Baldwin, and it'll pull up too. But I'm gonna put the link in there so if you want to get it like that. But yeah, these energies is forcing people into their shadows, and it's not playing with us. This energy is not playing with us. That's why we got to go with the flow. We got to be our authentic selves. We can't worry about coming on here clout chasing, trying to clout and get on to get views and all that. I don't care about none of that no more. I don't. I'm here to help those who desire to do the work and is willing to, make this, the sacrifice to heal themselves. I'm not going to sit here and spoon feed nobody either, though. I'm going to give you the instructions. I'm going to hold you accountable. If you message me and ask me, okay, Deme, let me ask you a question. I'm saying, okay, all right, let me know how that you have accomplished this one particular goal. You bad, man. You crazy. You're still crazy. I love it though. But you be chilling. That's how I am too now. I'm not making it, like I told you guys, what I'm doing now is going with the flow. I'm not trying to make any consistent schedules when it comes to being online, because like I said, there's a lot of distortions and infiltration that's taking place, and we have to be very, very careful of what we listen to and what we watch, because these energies can infiltrate our fields and distort and have our minds thinking all kinds of crazy stuff, and we do not want to be in that. We need to be focused on our personal journeys and whatever it is that our sole purpose is, whatever it is that we came here to do, and move at the pace that you are in flow. You don't have to be in survival mode. You don't have to be all this and that. You don't have to do that. I'm telling you, you're not going to attract like that. You're not. We're not out here in survival mode. We are attracting by our vibrational frequency. And like I told you guys, it's a lot going on. It's a lot of distractions going on, but there's a lot of things that's about to transpire. I came on here maybe like a month or so ago, and I told everybody that we're getting ready to go through two things. There's going to be two different shifts, and then they may happen kind of like around the same time, but one, there's going to be a collapse of our fiat system. I've been telling everybody for years to stock up on your gold, your silver. I've been telling everybody to stock up on your food. I've been telling everybody for years to start investing your money, take your money out of these banks and start putting your money into more digital currencies, because that's going to be the next shift, okay? And once that happens, if you are spiritually in tune with spirit, you're going to know exactly what you're going to do. This is how you're going to know who has been obedient to spirit and that is in alignment with the frequency, because you're going to start to see these people start to their energy is going to be the frequency. They're going to be manifesting at will. They can think something and it's going to manifest, and they are going to be a part of the great wealth transfer. I made a video about that. Go check it out. It's on my YouTube channel. It's called The Great Trans. I made that probably about 4, 5, 6 months ago, maybe a little bit longer. I'm not quite sure, but it's called The Great Wealth. It's the wealth transfer. And so I broke down in there a little bit about how, you need to be in alignment on your frequency, because everybody, like I told you, that everybody is so aligned to, this fiat system, having these material things and stuff like that. And I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But it's done got out of hand, and people use it in the wrong way. Even just like with people's spiritual gifts, they're using their spiritual gifts in a way to hurt humanity. And spirit is tired of that. I'm just telling you right now, the earth is tired, okay? It's like, she is tired. And it's like, okay, we got to really, really get it right. Get it right and start to, get in alignment. That's the key. That's why I created this book, so you can start. It's a way that you can get into alignment. You got to start from somewhere. Okay, you got to start from somewhere. You can't just, especially if you're new to this spiritual journey. For those who are going to be watching this live later, if you are new to this spiritual journey, and I just want to let you know, it's not all butterflies and flowers. It's not. It's like this. Just like a roller coaster. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and end this live tonight. Thank you guys for everyone that joined. And thank you guys for everyone that's going to be watching this live later. If you have any questions in regards to my book, support me. I love to support you. I don't have a problem. I love to support people. Support me so we can really get the message out there on how important it is to really go within and heal ourselves. Okay? Because, we all are healing in some type of way. We're all healing, and we got a lot of trauma that's built within. We've been programmed. We've been through a lot of trauma and all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? So what better way is to, cultivate, becoming a better version of yourself is to have something tangible to work with. Not just getting on everybody's lives, because everybody's talking about the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Doing something about it. You know what I'm saying? Stop talking that talk and let's walk that walk. Let's do it together. Let's build our communities with honesty, integrity, you know what I'm saying? With true love, you know what I'm saying? And so that we can work for the greater whole, not just for ourselves. This is not about me. This is about helping empower others that want to do the same thing that I'm doing. Period. So, all right, guys, I'm done. But I love you guys. Thank you guys again. And I'll be in touch soon. And I'll be going live again. I'll probably go live in the next week or so. Because I'm going to be marketing this book. So I want to get it out there. Share it with your friends. Buy it for your girlfriend. Buy it for your significant other. You know what I'm saying? Male and female. Get one. And a very reasonable price. Like this one is... I think it's $17.99 I put for this one, and this one is $19.99. And like I said, this one is 120 page, and this one is 100 pages. And so, let's get this work done. Let's do this together. All right, you guys. Peace.